Hello. I'm just getting set up. I'm just getting set up. What's up? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Take a nap? I did take a nap. I was tired, exhausted, all the above. What were we even left doing? I don't even remember. Oh, part 1, chapter 4, destinations. If there's anything else I need to take care of, I'd better do it now. Is there any, like, side quests that we missed? We'll just check outside. No, it doesn't look like it. We were doing races last time. Oh, that's right. I don't think we finished them all, though. So, we gotta do that. We gotta finish all the races. I also gotta check to see if we got any. I can upgrade. It's just not a taxi anymore. It's just a race car with a little light on its head. Like it's not even a taxi anymore. Is this okay to do that? To customize a company car like this? Well, they allow it in Yakuza. I'm not gonna question it. This lady seems a little prickly. I feel a bad feeling about her, so watch her out. Client didn't sound like your average businessman. I wonder what he does. Client is a woman who sounded rather forlorn. I wonder what's the matter. Well, let's do a couple of these.
I'm from Nagasu Taxi. Sorry for the wait.
To the airport, please.
Has she been crying? Her eyes are all puffy. Maybe she's going through a tough time. Of course, let's go.
Oh god, my eyes wander towards the nose to see if I could see a nose hair sticking out.
It looks like she's upset about something. I'll see if I can strike up a conversation.
You'll get car sick if you stare out the window. I see Hakata has a special place in your heart. You'll get car sick?
I see Hakata has a special place in your heart.
That's a very astute observation. Oh, I was right?
You were just staring out with such fondness.
Yes, this is where I was born and raised. I have so many unforgettable memories here. All it takes is one nose hair and you'll never forget about it. I never thought I'd end up leaving.
No? Why are you leaving?
I'm to be married to a man in Tokyo. I'm off to go live with him there.
He's from a good family and quite wealthy.
I mean, you don't look too happy.
You don't look too happy about it.
Ha, well, no. You're quite perceptive, aren't you? I was actually seeing a guy here in Hakata for many years. We were in love. He's a writer, with hopes of being a novelist one day. We were planning to get married once he won that literary prize. But I couldn't wait for that.
What does he think about you getting married now?
I couldn't bring myself to tell him. I left without saying a word. Do you think he'll ever be able to forgive me? I think he will, in time, right?
I'm sure he'll forgive you.
I doubt he'll ever get over it. There's still time to turn back and tell him.
There's still time to turn back and tell him.
Oh, I couldn't bear to see the look on his face.
Forgive me for saying this, but are you trying to spare his feelings or yours? Look, I have no idea if you're making the right call in going off to get married. But I do think if you run away without saying a word to him, he'll only end up regretting it in the end. And I can't see that being as being good for either of you.
Oh my god, Kiryu, the freaking the marriage counselor.
Oh,
Well, what are you gonna do? We're almost at the on-ramp.
can I ask you to turn back? I think I'll wait another day to go to Tokyo.
You got it. Here we are.
I really must thank you. If I'd gone to Tokyo today, I would have had to live with that regret for the rest of my life. I have to tell him, face to face. Thank you for helping me realize that. Here's my fare. Will you accept a tip too?
Oh, I got 5,000 yen. Hell yeah.
I appreciate it.
Good luck on the rest of your travels.
How many more of these are there? Let me just check. Taxi missions. Oh my god, there's like, what, 7 of them left. Fucking Christ. We have 2 subquests we apparently haven't done. Huh. Well, it's gonna take a while. Just like TV, man and woman. An astute woman. Just like TV. This sounds interesting.
I'm from Nagasu Taxi. Sorry for the wait.
Hey! Nagasu Boulevard, please!
Of course, let's go.
Did you see that TV documentary on taxi drivers last night?
No, I didn't catch it.
I mean, no, I must have missed it.
No, I must have missed it.
No! What am I thinking? You're probably way too busy with work to watch TV.
Could you tell me what it was about?
Sure, I'll give you the gist. A guy who used to be a company worker went bankrupt and got a job as a taxi driver. He's only pulling in a little over 100,000 yen a month now. It was kind of sad to watch, actually. They say that most taxi drivers are people who used to do other jobs. Is that true?
In a lot of cases, yes.
Does that apply to you? Yeah, we used to do real estate.
Yes.
Really? What job did you do before this? Were you a company president too? Technically? Oh, not a...
Not a president, but I was a chairman of the Tojo clan.
The chairman? Haha, that's a good one, buddy. Well, there's no way on earth the chairman could wind up as a taxi driver. Owned an orphanage at 1.2. Oh, that's true, yeah.
Maybe if you were a chairman of the neighborhood watch.
He took it as a joke, but at least he's happy.
So, what was it you really did?
Something like the guy in that documentary.
You mean you really were president? How big was the company you ran?
It's pretty big. I mean, it occupied an entire city, so...
It was, big.
Wow! What was it called?
Oh, shit.
I mean...
I'd prefer not to dwell on the past.
Oh, I see. Sorry about that, pal. I bet you were a big shot anyway. I can tell by the way you talk. I won't ask why you became a driver, but hang in there, okay? You'll get your time in the sun again. Just keep working hard. I'm rooting for you.
Right. Thank you. Here we are.
Thanks. That was a good ride. Here's the fare. I'll even give you a tip, too.
5,000 yen. Not a complete dick. Cool beans.
Hey,
Thankfully.
thank you.
Keep out, chump, Mr. President.
Okay. This man sounded very tense on the phone. He has someone joining him. A couple, perhaps? Oh, interesting.
I'm from Nagasu Taxi. Sorry for the wait.
Ah, there you are. The girl I'm going on a date with should be here soon. Would you mind waiting a little longer?
Hey, no problem. So you're on a date today?
That's right. It's the first date I've ever gone, so I'm really nervous. Sato-san, the girl I'm going with, is incredibly cute, and she has a great personality to match.
I didn't ask for that many details, but I guess go on with your life story, I guess.
I hope I can show her a good time. I worry I won't have anything to talk about.
Again, didn't ask for your life story, but, you know, when is this person coming here?
Say, what's the good thing to talk about when you want to impress a girl?
Girl at the first date.
Well, I think it's best to be yourself and talk about what interests you.
I see. My interests, huh?
Hey, right.
Well, I'm really into anime with cute girls, and I've literally seen every series, even ones nobody else talks about. Whew, I could talk about them all day.
Uh-oh.
Huh?
He turned into anime girl otaku.
Huh? What's the matter?
I'd suggest not diving that deep on the first date.
Oh, you think so?
Some people might not understand.
Really? Then what am I supposed to talk about?
Hey, how about something more relatable?
More relatable? I don't know if I can do that. Gosh, my palms are getting all sweaty. Knees weak. Arms are heavy. Mama spaghetti. What am I gonna do? Yamada-kun, sorry to keep you waiting. There she is.
Man on date.
Hey, if it sounds like I'm ruining the mood, think you can help me out?
Hey, I'll do my best to ruin the mood even further.
I was so surprised when you asked me out on a date, Yamada-kun. You were? Do you date lots of girls? Every day in my dreams.
Every day in your dreams? Oh, God.
What? Every day? You see that many different girls?
No. Don't worry, Sato-san. This is the first time I've gone out with someone in meat space. Meat space?
Huh? What's meat space, Yamada-kun?
Meat space is just, help me out here, driver.
I'm guessing he means in real life, but saying that might make him sound too much of a fucking nerd. But I kinda wanna pursue that aspect. Well, meat space is a kind of afternoon snack. A way of complimenting people. A word used to describe disasters. Meat space. The disaster of meat space. Nobody knows when the meat space passes by. It comes and goes as it pleases. I kind of want to do the disaster one. Or the snack one.
Oh my god, I wish I could see all the options. I really do.
It's a word used to describe disasters. Horrible things meat spaces are.
Yeah, that's it. I was thinking this is turning into a complete meat space.
You mean our date? It's a disaster? That's a terrible thing to say. You're the one who invited me, Yamada-kun.
Oh no! I mean, if I couldn't go on a date with you, Sato-san, it would be the biggest disaster I've ever faced.
Really? You're not just trying to backtrack?
Not at all. I wouldn't do that.
You're weird. Oh well.
Now she's upset. I should have gone with something else, I guess.
Do you have any hobbies, Sato-san?
Yes, I'm a big fan of music. I've been listening to a lot of cafe-style tunes lately. Lots of bossa nova and jazz.
Wow, that's awesome!
Do you like music as well, Yamada-kun?
Of course, I listen to music every night. While I jerk it off.
What?
I mean, jerk my iron, 'cause I pump iron, yes.
Then I guess we've got a lot in common. We should get along great.
You think so?
What type of music do you like?
They only listen to Annie songs. Oops.
Annie songs? You mean anime-themed songs?
Oh, no. Why would I want to listen to that? That's not the Annie songs I was talking about.
Then what were you talking about?
When I said Annie songs, I meant, what was it again?
Well, Annie songs are short for animal songs.
A kind of chanson? I don't know what this word is.
The name of a singer. Annie songs? Annie. The name of a singer.
Chanson is is song in French. Oh, really? I kind of want to. Then I kind of want to.
They're a kind of chanson.
Yeah, that's it. I really like chansons.
Wow, you listen to chansons, Yamada-kun? I always thought they'd be a bit hard to get into. Maybe I'll try listening to a few sometime.
You should. Chansons are the best. I'm absolutely infatuated with them.
You've got a sophisticated taste, Yamada-kun. I'd have never guessed. You're pretty cool.
We got away with that somehow.
What kind of guys do you usually go for, Sato-san?
Let me think.
Handsome guys with good fashion sense, right?
No, appearance doesn't really matter to me.
Then, is it all about their interests? Like active guys who know all the latest trends?
No, that stuff isn't all that important to me either.
It must be personality then. I bet you like guys who are outgoing, have lots of friends, and can make you laugh.
Well, there's more to personality than that.
Then what kind of guy do you like, Sato-san?
One thing I like is guys who are comfortable being themselves.
Comfortable being themselves?
Doesn't matter whether they're unattractive, have strange tastes, interests, or poor social skills. As long as they're happy with who they are and don't try to be fake. I like genuine people.
Genuine people? Nani?
That's right. That's the kind of guy I like.
Oh, yabai. What should I do, driver?
Keep hiding your geeky pastimes. Apologize for lying to her. Drop the act and just be yourself. I mean, tuck and roll. Jump out of the car. I really wish there was a fourth option. You just do like a certain amount of button combinations and it'll just open up like a fourth option.
I guess I should admit I'm a really big nerd, shouldn't I? But is it best to just blurt it all out? Or should I try to hinting at it added to the start?
I think it's important to apologize sincerely for trying to deceive her.
Right, that comes first, doesn't it?
What's up, Yamada-kun?
I've been lying to you, Sato-san.
What? Lying?
Yes. About the meaning of meat space. About the meaning of meat space. And about my taste in music.
I see. Why would you lie, though?
The truth is, I'm obsessed with anime!
Oh?
I'm sorry I deceived you. You must hate me now, right?
No.
Huh?
I actually think it's great you're passionate about something. It doesn't matter what it is. There are plenty of people out there who don't care about anything.
Wow. This person is a nice person. Holy shit.
Sato-san.
Hey, maybe you could show me a bit about why you think anime is great, Yamada-kun.
What? You want me to teach you about anime?
Sure. You'll have to take it slow, though.
Wait, does that mean you're willing to see me again?
Yeah, of course. Let's take our time getting to know each other. What's the matter?
Oh my god!
You're funny.
I'm glad my advice worked out. The meat space was the real gem of the conversation. Here we are.
Thank you. I'll do my best to make things work with her. Here's the fare.
Hey, thank you.
Bye!
Me say it sounds like a naughty dating site. Find all your local singles at meatspace.com. Let's do a few races.
There's that client calling from the highway rest area again. He's asking for you, Suzuki-san.
Then it must be the devil killers.
Might I add, he's being very polite too.
Sounds like cool Yoshimi. Sashimi, one of the 4 kings. Then I'll make sure to leave a strong impression.
Aye, wait.
Huh?
You're not getting away today. Forget it. Forget it. I'm not gonna study any more of these meaningless words and symbols, and I'm gonna lose my marbles.
What's going on?
These guys just love taking a whooping.
The chief asked us to help Kiyokawa-kun study for his driver's test.
Yeah, and he ain't exactly the bookworm type. Furthest thing from it, actually. Come on, what does memorizing a bunch of random rules have to do with driving a car? I mean, I already know how to drive, so just let me loose on the road. It's not like I'm going to smash into anyone.
It doesn't matter how good you are at driving. To be a taxi driver, you need a Class 2 license, and that requires a certain amount of studying.
Yeah. Doc, you say that, but I still don't want to believe it. I don't believe it!
Better start showing some effort, or you'll be stuck on the written test forever. Yeah, and might I remind you, this is taking up our time too. I'm using my breaks to teach you, so hurry up and get it through your head.
I can't. I've never been good at bookwork. Even if I studied night and day, I still wouldn't pass. Dag! Oh, I hate it. Just let me get behind the wheel with my foot on the pedal already.
Don't forget your seatbelt first.
Gah! Oh, that's it. Oh, I'm done with this.
Whoa!
Oh, he just ran off.
He made a run for it.
Sheesh. They're way too easy on kids in school these days. They all end up like him. I agree. Fucking Christ.
Sorry he's being such a pain to both of you.
Yeah. No need to apologize, Suzuki-san. It's not your fault.
Well, I'm the one who got him hired. I can at least go bring him back.
Good luck with that. Who knows where he's gone to now?
I have a pretty good idea. Just sit tight for a bit.
Suzuki-san, what are you doing here? Just come looking for me? Well, don't try to drag me back with you. I've had it with studying. A knucklehead like me probably only has 1 in 100 chance of passing. I don't want to fight a losing battle.
No, I have other business here.
You mean another race with the devil killers?
Right.
You're up against cool sashimi this time, right? Oh, I know you don't want to hear this, but I think you should just bow out now, to be honest. I'm on your side, of course, but I know what he's capable of. He would stand a chance, man.
Not with that attitude, anyway.
Oi, Krish Kajiwara guy you be. He's the bottom ladder when it comes to 4 kings. Cool sashimi is on a whole nother level.
Well, he's that fast, huh?
Yep. Yoshimi wins all his races cause he's sharp as a tack and never loses his cool. When you go up against him, you can bet that he already knows your ride down to the very last nut and bolt. He's that thorough. He works up a profile on you and compares it with all the data he's gathered to figure out the best way to win.
Kiyokawa sure knows a lot. He should devote a little of that brain power to studying.
Anyway, I think you gotta cut your losses here. I don't want to see you go down in flames. Just like my studying, be stupid to take on something you just can't win. Good to see you, Suzuki-san. Whoa, it's Kiyoshimi.
I hear you like studying up on your opponents.
That's right. This time I was tougher than usual. It's my first race against a taxi. For one, I didn't have much data to go on at first. So I went all the way back to 1912 when the first taxi service in Japan started and researched every last detail since then. I've already analyzed your car, of course. I have full details on every part, as well as your driving habits right here in my head.
That's dedication right there. So what are my chances?
Based on today's weather and the state of the road, I came up with a number. Unfortunately, you only have about 1 in 100 chance of beating me.
1 in 100.
That's nothing. Do you still wish to take me on, taxi driver?
Of course.
Suzuki-san, let's quit while we're ahead. 1 in 100 is terrible odds. You know you can't win.
The odds may be against me, but I still have a chance, right?
Huh?
Where I grew up, you don't just run away when things look hopeless. You step up to the challenge like a man and carve out your own destiny.
Damn, that hit me real heavy just now. What a character you are. I love it. Now I'm truly looking forward to seeing you hang your head in defeat. Let's see if you can put up a fight. I think we can win. Brainy Devil Killer. Here we go.
I think we're ahead. Damn, that corner is a little bit sharp. I struggle with that a little bit. Not gonna lie. Here we go!
Explosive acceleration!
Oh!
Fiery drift!
Oh! Drifter! Oh shit, this is like a big turn. We're slowly catching up. Are we gonna have enough boost for the last section here? I hope so. Are we slowly catching up? Oh. Whoa! That was so close. Come on! So close! Yes! Oh my god! Did you see the fucking... Oh shit! By a squeak! Holy crap, I can't believe we fucking... got through that. What the hell?
Wow, 101 shot, and you pulled it off with style. This is unreal. All the data showed I'd win without a hitch. What went wrong?
Battles aren't won by data and statistics. The numbers must have clouded your mind.
Ridiculous. Sorry, Suzuki-san. I never should have doubted you.
Do you see now? Your fate isn't written in stone. You can change it if you try hard enough. And I think it's time you changed yours now. Okay, I'll do that.
God, it was just like, just at the last fucking moment.
I'm back, and look who I brought with me.
Hey there. Oh, Kyokawa-kun.
Guys, is the offer to help me study still on the table?
Where's this coming from all of a sudden? Yeah, I thought you said it was hopeless.
What are you talking about? If you give up when things look grim, you'll never get anywhere in life. Now let's start with some flashcards.
I don't know what you did, Suzuki-san, but it worked.
No, I didn't do anything. I just gave him some cookie. Alright. I'll help you. But aren't you forgetting something first? Well, I should probably be apologizing for my behavior from before, huh?
Aha, you got it. He's finally acting his age.
Let's hope so.
Remember to be sincere about it.
Of course. I'd like to start and end by saying, sorry for ruffling your feathers.
Huh? The hell kind of apology is that?
My bad. Sorry for rubbing you the wrong way. Sorry for wrecking your expectations. Sorry for wrestling your jimmies.
Okay, you can stop now.
Kiryu's like, disappointment.
It's that client from the highway rest area. Again.
So the devil killers are back for more, huh? Then I'm on my way. Huh? Mind if I tag along? That way you can teach me how to deal with more clients. He obviously knows where I'm going. What happened to studying for your class 2?
Can't be that many left. I mean, it's the 4 kings, so there should be like... I mean, we built with 2 of them. There should be like 2 left, I guess?
Well, both Water-san and Muramatsu-san seem pretty sure they can pass now. They gave me their okay. Did they really? Yeah, I even aced the practice test. I've been studying my butt off. Help me out here, Hirakawa-san.
I'd say you've been making an admirable effort. Why not take him with you, Suzuki-san? He does need more time in the field.
I'm not sure he'll benefit from this kind of request. Oh, don't say that. Even if it doesn't seem irrelevant, I still want to know how it's done.
You're certainly enthusiastic. Now, if that's not dedication, I don't know what is. Would you say so?
I guess. Cool. I'm gonna take that as a yes. Now then, let's jam. There are
only 2 out of 4 kings left to go. You can do this.
At least he's not trying to dissuade me like before.
You beat Crash Kajiwara's first, then cool Yoshimi. I guess that means today you'll be facing.
Is this a guy or girl?
Hey guys! Which one of you big boys is Mr. Suzuki from Nagasaki?
Oh, well, there he is. The second in command of the 4 kings, Gentle Nakamura. What's so gentle about him?
Beats me, but he's a true veteran. Oldest one on the team. He's the last original devil killer too.
Been with him from the start.
And don't let his age first fool you. He's fast as lightning, then some. Not to mention he's racked up tons of wisdom, experience behind the wheel. You're pretty clued in for a youngster. Not bad, Mr. Suzuki.
Well, actually, Mr. Suzuki is this guy right here.
Ah, so you're the man. You sure you're in the right place? Truth be told, I thought you'd be a little less on the years.
That makes 2 of us.
Ho ho! Ho ho, like, you know, Santa Claus. Don't mistake me for one of those doddering old seniors you see puttering around. When it comes to driving, experience trumps all else. I've refined my skills over decades, maturing them like fine wine. Now I hear you've already bested 2 of the 4 kings. Is that correct?
That is.
Well, from where I'm standing, those guys might as well be fresh out of driving school. Just because you know how to hold the wheel and step on the gas doesn't mean you know how to race. Watch and learn, Mr. Suzuki, because today's lesson is how to lose sight of a veteran.
Here we go. Oh, he's a very classy car. I think I should have improved my car before I did this. What the hell? Oh, we might win.
Come on, Suzuki.
Ow!
Got them!
Got them! He's old and can't see well.
Axel Zenkai!
Oh, he's gaining on me like really fast. Jesus. Hell yeah! Oh, that's so cool! So badass! More drifto.
Come on, Suzuki.
Damn it! I was trying to block his pad. Uh-oh. I'm gonna wait to use this boost till the last moment.
Got them!
Got them! Oh crap! Circle is the drift button. I had no fucking idea. There's a drift button in this game. Wow. Okay. Well, now I know. Let's try it out. Oh god, that's terrible.
Hey,
Yeah.
got them.
God damn. Wow, there was a drift button this entire fucking time. God damn.
You did it, Suzuki-san. That's nearly all 4 kings. There's only one left. The leader. How could this be? I've been racing for decades. Doggone it. Though, I suppose this turn of events isn't entirely uncalled for. I must say, Nakajima found himself a diamond in the rough.
Did you just say Nakajima? How do you know our boss?
Oh, well, he's the original devil killer.
What? He said what? He's the original devil killer? What? Really?
He's the man that started this whole gang over 20 years ago.
What?
Oh shit.
Wait, you're telling me the chief started the devil killers? You gotta be joking. He's just an old geezer. No offense. We were all a lot younger 20 years ago. Your boss was a real speed demon back then. The fastest in Fukuoka. Maybe even all of Kyushu.
Explains why they keep calling you. Yeah. Fuck. Jesus.
It's just... Oh, my brain can't handle this.
Huh?
And tell me, then why did the legendary god of stray racing would just quit just to start driving taxis around? Your guess is as good as mine, young man.
Weren't you an original member of his team? Surely you must know something.
Dad, back then I was just a slowpoke. I never really got to talk to the man. Though, I'm glad I stuck with it. I made it to the 4 Kings after all. Took me long enough. Now I'm go lose to a taxi driver. Perhaps my age has finally caught up with me. Some racer I am, eh?
Oh shit. He's the original devil killer? Are we gonna confront him with this information?
I'm back.
Hey there! I hear you were showing Kyokok in the roast today, huh?
No. Today I was up against the devil killers.
Oh, that thing you were doing for the local police? Don't get into any accidents, you hear? Oh.
Chief, I need to ask you something.
And what's that?
Is it true you were the one who founded the devil killers?
Where'd you hear that?
From Gentle Nakamura, the guy I just raced.
Looks like the cat's out of the bag. And I was thinking to have a sit down with you one of these days. Might as well be now. When you're young, you have time to do whatever your heart desires. For me, that was cars. I loved them more than anything. Well, just about. Before I knew it, there were a whole bunch of us, motorheads to the core. So I decided to form the Devil Killers. We'd race day and night, trying to shave seconds off our best time. We all knew the dangers of racing on the highway, but we were careful. We tracked down the best spots, found out when there was the least traffic. We even posted lookouts with walkie-talkies. We were a close-knit bunch. It wasn't long before we gained a reputation as the fastest boys in town. My Devil Killers days. That was the prime of my life. Can you imagine?
This old gnarled stump of a tree once had leaves up top. Anywho, as with anything, time was never on our side. With each passing generation, the glue that held the crew together seemed to be dissolving. And now look at them. They drive like reckless maniacs, no regard for safety whatsoever. Then they brought gambling on board. When it comes down to it, there ain't hardly nothing left of the vision I once had. Only greed and ill gain remain.
Yeah.
People shouldn't have to suffer because of it. Racing was about the thrill, not this. Listen up, Suzuki-san. There's something I want to ask you.
Yes.
I want you to break up the Devil Killers. Can you do that for me? Ring-a-ding-ding. That your phone? Better see who it is.
Sorry, one moment. Hello? What's up, Suzuki-san? Who's this? The last of the 4 kings. Technically the 5th to lead the Devil Killers. Long story short, I'm Devil Takamura. How'd you get this number? Ha! Wouldn't you like to know? What is it you want? See, you've been preying on my teammates lately. And, thanks to a taxi driver of all people, they've been on a losing streak. It'd be bad if word got around, so someone's gotta nip that in the butt. I don't see why. Let the people know the truth. Yeah, I don't think so.
I mean, he would like to know, that's why he's asking. Exactly.
Our livelihood depends on our reputation. Take that away and you take away our business. Get me?
That's what you get for basing your business on extortion.
Psh, say what you like. Either way, we need to get back our good name. I'm thinking on, like, a major scale. So, let's hold a race, with spectators and all. How about it? Me against you. Or are you afraid to get your ass handed to you?
No, I refuse to be part of a circus act.
You should wait to hear my offer. I'm assuming Nakajima, wimp that he is, asked you to dismantle the Devil Killers, am I right? Thought so.
What? Are you saying you'll disband the Devil Killers if I beat you in a race?
That's exactly what I'm saying. Whoever rules the road makes the rules. In other words, the fastest guy calls the shots. That's always been our way.
Fine, you'll get your race. And just so you know, I don't take kindly to people who go back on their word.
Of course, wouldn't expect you to. But just so you know, there's a reason I'm in charge of the Devil Killers. You better be prepared, old man.
So, this Devil Takamura says he'll break up the team if you win?
Hey. That's the long and short of it.
So the bad seeds I sowed way back when have sprouted into weeds, tangling up the new generation. I'm ashamed.
Don't be so hard on yourself. But I do have to ask, are you really okay having such a big part of your past gone for good?
I don't mind. The ones I care about most are all right here beside me. Ain't that right, Wada-chan? You bet, leader. Wada-san, don't tell me you were a devil killer too. Yep, as were some of the older drivers. Wow, I guess that means I'm part of an elite team here. Well, that's bitchin'.
That's bitching?
From what I hear, Suzuki-san, that Devil Takamura's as quick as they come by. Don't go out there without a plan.
Hey. I'll keep that in mind.
And without further ado, boys, let's get back to it.
Before that, can I ask one thing? Why did you leave street racing and the devil killers? They meant everything to you, didn't they? Well, I think you ought to leave it there, Suzuki-san. I'm sure you have some things in life you'd rather keep close to your chest, no? Sorry, that was rude of me.
Yeah.
Nah, you were just curious.
I should be the one apologizing. Okay, everyone, why don't we all just drive safely, give it our best, and leave the heavy stuff behind, huh? Sounds like a plan to me.
Devil Takamura, no doubt you'll be my toughest opponent yet, but make no mistake, I won't go down easily.
Let's improve our taxi. Dun, 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 dun.
Max tuning.
Max tunage. Oh, look at those stats. Almost max. I like the classic blue better.
The final battle. All right, let's go.
It's that client you always pick up on the highway. He says something about the stage being set. Does that mean anything to you?
It means I need to beat Devil Takamura and put an end to his team once and for all. Nod of approval given. Nothing important. I'll be going now.
All right, drive safe.
Oh my god. We've got spectators and shit like they said.
Who you betting on today? Devil Takamura, duh. Yeah, I heard rumors about that taxi driver being good, but there's no way in hell he's being Takamura. In all honesty, I kinda want him to win. The cabbie, I mean. Yeah, those devil killers have been out of control for way too long. They're a pain in the ass to everyone, racers included. Shh, there he is.
So, you're Suzuki, I presume? Yeah, and you were Devil Takamura, I take it. The one and only. Alright then. Just so we're clear, you'll disband your group if I win? Whoa, hey, relax. We still have time in the limelight. Gotta appreciate that, you know. I mean, look around. Street racers from all over Japan are hanging on our every movement. They're even streaming us online. Bet it's not often a taxi driver like you gets his 15 minutes of fame, huh? I bet there's a lot of money riding on this, am I right? So what if there is? Don't you have any respect for your founder? Talk about that Nakajima guy. Who cares about that old has-been? He's all washed up now. I mean, working to save money to fix up your car, racing solely to improve your time, sounds like shit my grandpa'd say. As you can see, I ain't new to this game. Because of my genius, the street racing shit is our cash cow. Guess it doesn't hurt to have the devil killer's image though. And people And people respect that image because of how hard the founders worked to build it. And this is how you repay them? Fuck yeah, dude. As long as the devil killers keep raking in the dough, what's the problem? You really need to keep up with the times, man. This guy doesn't know a thing. But for real, don't worry. Everyone knows the devil killers are still the most badass team from way back when. That part ain't gonna change. Well, at least until I've milked the devil killer's image for all it's worth. Then hey, who knows? Maybe I'll start something new. Sky's the limit, you know. Hey, these shitheads should be honored. Should be an honored entrepreneur like me. Is doing them all of a favor. God, this guy's a dickbag. I won't let you throw all those dreams away. Oh, and what's a cabbie gonna do? You think I got to where I am just talking big? Let me tell you, buddy, point blank, I earned my spot as 5th leader of the Devil Killers by being the fastest fucking racer, period. Now let's get the show on the road. Gotta give the audience what they came for, right? Time to take out the trash.
Oh crap! That's not good. I don't think drifting is a very good idea for me. I might try it though. Yeah, drifting is definitely not a good idea. Oh, I see. Okay. If I drift like long enough, I get like a Mario Kart boost. Interesting. Damn, it's a little hard though on these roads. This dude is like not even a challenge. Like what the hell? He's like 600 meters away from me. What the fuck? Oh. Oh, I see. Okay. I get it. I got it a little better. Okay. I can't pull on the... Let me see if I can do a good one here. Oh, damn it. No. A little bit too much. Goal! God, you were like the worst of the kings. Jesus, you were so fucking slow. Like, what the hell was that?
No way! That taxi driver, he actually did it!
He was putz.
The absolute madman! He beat Devil Takamura! What could possibly happen next?
Go fuck. Well, I guess congratulations are in order. I don't need your fanfare. What I want is your crew to break up. That was your end of the bargain. Okay, everyone, listen up.
Hey, you can't be serious. Surely, you don't need to keep such a silly promise.
Yeah, ain't no reason to break up now. Break up? Whatever gave you that idea? Excuse me? To all these people watching, this is the perfect chance to show what happens when you get on the Devil Killer's bad side. Give this bastard a thrashing.
Oh my god, of course it was gonna come to this.
With pleasure. Gonna get me some payback.
I generally not want to resort to violence. Alas, duty calls. Sorry, Mr. Suzuki. I'm afraid you'll have to take your medicine like a man.
That isn't what we agreed on. What happened to the fastest guy calling the shots? No, that. See, there's been an update. It's the strongest guy who calls the shots now. Maybe you missed the memo. Well, what are we waiting for? Time to let the world know what happens when you mess with the Devil Killers. And let me say, it ain't pretty.
Well, he's gonna get his ass kicked. Here we go. I can upgrade some abilities. I'm gonna do that real quick. Wow. Fuck you, Takamura.
Yo, we're getting our asses out here. You get yours soon enough, man. I'll make sure of it.
Foreboding voice. Hold up. Wait, who is this guy? What a pitiful sight. Never thought the legendary Devil Killers could sink so low. You ought to be ashamed.
Hey, isn't that?
Who?
Seriously? You don't know? That guy's like the biggest name in racing here in Fukuoka.
No way. Onisaka-san? Who's this character all of a sudden? Shoot, I didn't know you were gonna be here. You ought to start acting. You start acting up on this scale, word's gonna reach me. Well, you see, this is all that taxi driver's fault. He picked a fight with us, so we, Don't even bother. I've been doing my own research. I heard you were throwing your weight around, and I only gave you a pass because you had clout with the community, but now that's all ancient history. Yeah? What's your point? My point? Do I really need to restate how bad this taxi driver beat you to a pulp? He's top dog now, so abiding by our rules, I'm ordering you to break up the Devil Killers. But that would mean...
The Devil Killers are pretty much done for at this point. What with Onisaka giving the order. One man really has that kind of pull? Of course he does. He's pretty much the law in racing circles.
Your team is hereby disbanded, never to use the Devil Killer's name again. Any objections?
No.
Then get your asses off the road.
You heard the man.
So you're Suzuki, huh? I'm Onisaka. I look after young guns around here.
Thanks for intervening.
No need to thank me. You're the one who beat Takamura, and that's all I needed to see.
But without you, they wouldn't have honored the agreement, so I appreciate you showing up.
Slow down there, pal. You don't think I came all this way just to help you get rid of a few punks, did you?
Why then?
Well, you work for Nakajima, right?
Yeah, I do.
Then I'm assuming he wanted you to race the Devil Killers into submission, huh? Break them up that way?
Ultimately, yes.
Yeah, that ain't gonna fly with me. What?
Why not?
Because he's a coward. People who chicken out of a challenge have no say in racing matters.
What do you mean by that?
20 years ago, the two of us were rivals. Nakajima, the undisputed champion, and me, the runner-up. No matter how many times I raced him, he always won out in the end. I lost to him countless times. I love the fucking guy with the camera. He's just like, oh, I must capture everything of this scene. This is going to be historic. Then one day, I decided enough was enough. I took a year off to travel the country, taking on as many other racers as I could. Before I left, I made Nakajima swear not to lose to anyone. That way I'd still be taking on Fukuoka's best when I got back. He's gonna upload it to the racing forums. But when I returned, I found out he'd vanished from the streets. Gone. Just like that. Promises be damned. It demoralized me, Suzuki-san. An entire year completely down the drain, with no explanation whatsoever. All that time, with nobody to race. What a fucking way to leave an old friend behind.
I'm sure Nakajima-san had his reasons. He's not the kind of guy to break his word.
You think I don't know that? I know he must have had some kind of situation. But that still doesn't keep me from wanting that race. He owes... I'll never forget the thrill I got going up against him. I can't. So I won't give up on street racing until I get another taste of it. My pride won't let me. Go back and tell that boss of yours I've been waiting. That whenever he feels like honoring his promise, I'll be behind the wheel. Same place I've been for 20 years. Onisaka, huh?
Chief, I know you're not the kind of guy who goes back on his word. What happened all those years ago?
It was 20 years ago. About a month after Onisaka left, I got in an accident.
An accident?
I wasn't driving dangerously or anything. We were just coming home from shopping. I was under the speed limit, no distractions. But I couldn't say the same for the other car. A street racer smashed into us. He came around the corner at high speed and lost control. He was completely at fault.
Did you get hurt?
No. I came away with just scratches. But my wife, sitting beside me, wasn't so lucky.
No.
She hit her head, I guess. There weren't many external injuries, but she fell into a coma. I really should have been angry with the guy who did that to my wife. But I couldn't summon up any rage. He was a street racer, just like me. That's when I realized it could just have easily been me causing a crash like that. Just one little mistake could end up costing some innocent person their life. When I got to thinking, I just couldn't go back to putting the pedal to the metal like I used to. I was too scared.
So you quit street racing at that point?
Yeah. Now, of course, I remembered what I promised Onisaka, but I knew I couldn't keep it.
Who could, after what happened?
After that accident, my wife never regained consciousness again. She was alive, but never woke up. Strange, ain't it? I lived life on the edge, but I was still standing. My wife never took a risk in her life, and ended up like that. I just couldn't accept it. I whispered her name into her ear over and over, day in, day out, thinking one day, maybe she'd open her eyes and sit up like nothing ever happened. But that ain't how life works. No matter how much I loved her, or prayed for her to come back, she wouldn't wake up. We're all pretty powerless when it comes down to it. All I could do was keep hoping she'd recover and work to pay her hospital bills. But even that was beyond me. See, I used to be a day laborer, but I poured all my earnings into my ride. I had no savings and no steady job. If I didn't do something, I'd fall behind with the medical bills, so I had to find work.
That's when you turned to taxi driving?
Yeah, driving was all I could do. Besides, all I really wanted was...
What?
I just wanted to have her sit next to me again. She couldn't drive herself, but she loved it when I took her for a spin. I still remember her in the passenger seat, laughing and smiling away. If she came out of that coma, I wanted to be ready to take her on another ride. I reckon that would have made her happy. But then I figured, after that accident, she'd be too scared to do that again. So I thought if I became a taxi driver and learned safe driving, maybe she'd be okay with it. Maybe we could go back to old times, just the two of us, riding in the wind. But a year ago, she finally lost the battle.
Chief, I'm sorry, I had no idea.
Who you're looking at right now is a miserable wreck of a man who can't even wear his own wedding ring because it hurts too much to remember. I couldn't save the one I loved. I broke the promise I made to my rival. I'm a no-good, worthless wretch.
That's not true. You helped me out when I was in a bad place. I'm thankful for that. And I have nothing but respect for you. So please, don't talk about yourself that way.
Suzuki-san.
If Onisaka-san knew about this, I'm sure he'd forgive you for going back on your word. You still haven't told him about the accident, right?
No, I didn't want to use my wife as an excuse, and I just couldn't face up to him. I'm a former racer myself, so I know exactly how he feels. I know how much he wants that rematch.
Yeah, but...
If I told him about the accident, sure, probably let it slide. But think about what that'd do to him. Cars have been his life. I don't want to ruin that for him. I don't think telling him is a good idea.
So you want Onisaka to keep on racing then?
I used to want that. I figured with me off the road, he might as well do enough racing for the both of us. But now I don't know. He's getting old. I don't want him chained to this life until it's too late. One day, he'll push it too far. And when he bows out, I want it to be at the right time. I don't want him to end up like me. Now, if someone were to beat him in a race, maybe that'd give him what he needs to lay his pride down.
Then that's what I'll do.
Huh?
I'll challenge Onisaga-san and put an end to his career.
You do that?
Hey, sure. Back when I was lost, you gave me a place and a purpose. That's always meant a lot to me, so let me pay you back.
But that's asking too much.
Nakajima-san, listen. I've taken down all the devil killers, and now I'm the fastest in Fukuoka just like you were. It's my turn to step up and race in your stead. You leave this to me.
Suzuki-san, thank you. Oh my god, sounds like most car people. Okay. Let's see if there's any more customization. Nope, we got everything, I think. This is probably gonna be the last mission, probably, right? Let's do some of the other taxi missions before we do the last race mission. That was quite the dialogue. It was long. Holy crap, they just fucking threw out the whole backstory. Just right then and there. Instead of just giving like little bits and pieces.
Thank you for choosing Nagasu Taxi. Where can I take you?
Meisei Street, please.
With that suit, I'm guessing he's a businessman. Then come on in.
Man, that did not go well.
He sounds a bit depressed. Maybe I should say something. I'll leave him be.
Ugh. It just could not have gotten any worse. Say, driver,
Yes?
can I bug you about something for a bit?
What is it? I guess he was waiting for me to say something. I should have spoken up.
I messed up a little today at work.
Messed up how?
Well, I didn't agree with what my supervisor was saying, and I kind of lost my temper, so I yelled at him. A lot. Man, now I'm never getting that promotion. I should have just kept my mouth shut. I was a fool to fight a battle I couldn't win.
No one's going to take you seriously if all you do is shout. A real man solves his problems with his fist. Plain and simple. Take it from me, 4th chairman of the Tojo clan, and fist driver of enemies.
What? Are you saying I should have punched my boss? Come on, I'd be fired in a second. You need to be a little more realistic.
Slapper of fools. Whoops, I should have taken his position into consideration.
In any case, I am really dreading the moment I walk through my front door. I cannot see it going well.
Why is that?
Well, my wife was hoping I'd get promoted, and I know she's only gonna get disappointed. How am I even supposed to look her in the eye, let alone explain to her what happened?
Do you really need to tell her everything? You could just not go home for a while.
You could just not go home for a while.
Uh-huh.
Think about it. You're in a taxi. I could take you as far away as you want.
Well, That'd make you a lot of money, I'm sure. But it doesn't help solve my problem. And here I thought you looked like the kind of guy I could trust.
Looks like humor wasn't the right angle to go with. Thank you for riding with Nagasu Taxi. Here we are, really blowing this one.
Alright, I have to pay you, don't I?
He's real adamant about it. Thank you.
Yeah. Well, off to meet my doom.
He doesn't look any happier than when he started. I guess I couldn't cheer him up. Objective complete. Satisfied customer. 10 out of 10. Oh. I'm from Nagasu Taxi. Sorry for the wait.
Let me in. I need you to take me to a client. Fast. I'll navigate while you drive.
Looks like she's in a hurry. Understood. Let's go.
Wait, I just realized something. Didn't they give us like a freaking like a driving like tutorial on like these kind of missions? We only did like 5 of those. I'm just saying, we only did like 5 of them, and now it's all just dialogue. Did the developers just got like really lazy?
Okay, go straight, no right, now then take a left.
Might get some more later on. Maybe. I don't know.
She's going to get us killed.
Come on, move it.
Why isn't she in such a rush? Is she late for a meeting or something?
Hey, are you listening to me? You need to step on it.
All right.
No, I think we missed a turn.
Huh?
Duh!
Wait, what? What the fuck? Oh shit!
Are you okay?
Oh, wow. I think I broke something.
Hey, he looks pretty bad.
Something's up. It didn't feel like I hit him.
Hey, are you okay? This taxi drove right into me at a very high speed. This little road, was the driver crazy?
Hold on. I admit I was going fast, but I'm sure I stopped in time.
Suspiciously timed Oh, I see what's going on.
How can we be sure of that? Let's see what your passenger has to say. Yeah! So what happened?
The driver hit him. I'm certain of it.
Huh?
I was telling him to please slow down and drive safely, but he just kept on speeding.
What?
Yeah, normally I'd go straight to the police with this, but I don't want to ruin your life. If you got your license revoked, you wouldn't be able to make a living, right? We could just sell this right here if you want. Oh, that's so kind of you, given such an unusual circumstance. Hey, you're lucky you hit someone willing to give you a break. How about you compensate me 500,000 yen to cover my medical bills? Then we can pretend this never happened. Oh, Nani? You're getting off so lightly. Come on, let's do this quickly. If you don't have money on you, there's an ATM just around that.
Wait just a minute.
Huh?
I saw the whole thing from my window. The taxi driver never hit you. He braked in plenty of time.
Who the hell is this guy? Is stop with us. What? Some old guy just happened to be watching from the window of his home? I don't believe it.
I've actually been watching all of you for a while. You were acting suspicious. I saw you hiding out along the road. What exactly are you up to?
Uh-oh.
Wait a minute. You're scammers, aren't you?
Damn it.
The passenger, the victim, the passerby. You were all in on it, huh? Crafty bastards.
No, fine, you got us. But now we've got a problem, see? We can't afford to let you squeal. Looks like we better persuade you to keep your mouth shut.
Please let me handle this. I appreciate it. Come on, young lady.
Even better. No need to hold back. Let's maul this guy.
No, they picked the wrong dude to mess with. I got flames on my taxi. Fuck you guys for trying to scam me.
Ew, I've never met a taxi driver who could fight like that.
I told you we should stop doing this. It's just me to do this as a way to cover the theater costs.
I guess we should stick to acting. Really sorry, man. We're all just struggling actors at a little theater. We didn't have money to pay the upkeep, so we turned to this.
You're an actor with a look like that? Jesus Christ, he just looks like a thug.
We'll change our ways and build up the troupe again.
I really apologize for all this. Here's the fare and a tip to show how sorry we are.
10,000 yen. Good enough for me. Let me suplex you.
We won't try anything stupid like this again. Promise.
Well, they say they're sorry. Are you going to give them a pass? Yes, and thank you for speaking up. No need to thanks. I've got lots of time on my hands these days. I'm happy to help. If you lot really want to be successful actors, you'd better not try any more monkey business like this.
Yes, sir.
That old man saved the day. I'll have to keep an eye out for schemes like this.
God damn. That was a whole fucking fiasco. Oh my gosh, there's just so much talking dialogue though. Fuck.
I'm from Nagasu Taxi. Sorry for the wait.
It's fine. Take me to Fukuoka Street, kiddo. Oh, oops. Guess you're not quite a kiddo anymore, are you?
I bet this guy's gonna talk my ear off. Hey. Please get in.
I usually drive my own car, but tonight I'm going out drinking, so I thought I'd take a taxi.
Pleased to be of service.
Well, aren't you a polite one? How's business?
I have good days and bad days.
Oh, I read in the paper that they relaxed the regulations, and now there are too many taxis competing for too few passengers. Must be hard making money as a taxi driver, eh?
I mean, I'd say it's hard in every industry. I try not to think about it. I'd rather be that than a working stiff.
I'd say it's just as hard in every industry.
I suppose you're right. These days it's tough making a living no matter what you're doing. I gotta say, driver, I admire your broad perspective.
Thank you.
I guess sometimes it's hard to find customers in the taxi business.
It can be.
Then just when you think you've got a passenger, they only want to go a short way down the road.
That does happen, yes.
What goes through your head at times like that?
I shortchanged them to make up for it.
I welcome any customers, even if they're going just a few blocks away.
Really? You don't secretly wish they'd take longer trips?
Well, yes, at times. But an empty cab earns nothing at all, so even short fares are a valuable source of income.
Heh, I like that attitude. Good on you. I bet all sorts of people have been in this cab, driver?
Yeah, all sorts of people. Fucking, I can go back and think of just some of the craziest people that have been in here.
You got that right.
I imagine there have been a few you're not too fond of. Tell me, what sort of passenger gets on your nerve the most?
What? Once that asked too many questions.
Ones that ask too many damn questions.
I can see how that... Hey! Are you talking about me? And here I was, thinking we were having a nice chat. Turns out you think I should just stop flapping my gums.
Uh-oh. That definitely pissed him off. We're here. Thank you for choosing Nagasu Taxi.
Pleasure's all mine. Thanks for the smooth trip. Here's what I owe ya.
Hey. Thank you.
Well, be seeing ya.
How many more missions do we have? Oh, like 2 more left. Alright, cool.
I'm from Nagasu Taxi. Sorry for the wait.
Hey, driver, I want to go to Ghetto Hot Spring, you know it?
Sounds like she's from Kansai, not a local. Hey. Yes, I know it. Let's go.
Roadmaster. We're so close.
What route would you like to take?
I ain't from around here, dude. Dolt, how are you supposed to know the way? I'll leave it to you. Just get us there, this beast. I'm gonna have myself a little nappy. Zee.
So the route is up to me, huh?
Take the long way? Take the short way? Take the long way? I really... Take the long... Wake the passenger and ask. Oh, what to do?
She'll never know if I take the long way.
Hey, driver,
She woke up. Yes,
how long till we get there?
about 30 minutes.
What? That can't be right. I heard it only takes about 15.
But you said you leave it up to...
Idiot! I mean, I'd leave it figuring out the shortest route to you. Who'd want to spend any longer with you than they have to? Take the quickest route.
Okay, sorry about that.
I'm not sleepy anymore. Got any news to share, driver?
What sort of things are you interested in?
Turn events, you know. That sort of thing.
Turn events, huh?
The dirty.
Okay, how about a dirty joke?
What? I ain't your drinking buddy, pal. I'm a passenger, and a woman at that. How's a dirty joke a current event anyway?
Right. Oh, sorry about that.
You better watch what you say when you're dealing with customers. Dirty jokes are a no-no. And that's not all. You should stay away from politics, religion, and war as well. It ain't good to discuss sensitive subjects when you're in the service industry, driver.
I see. She's right. Who is this lady? We're almost there, ma'am.
There, Dre. Mind if I pay with a 10,000 yen note?
Oh? I've taken a lot of big notes today, so I don't think I'll have enough change for that.
What's wrong?
I'm very sorry. I don't seem to have enough change on me. You wouldn't happen to have anything smaller.
Nope. All I got is a 10,000 note.
You could also pay by credit card.
Nah, never liked the things, so I don't carry one. Surely you can make with a 10,000 note. Look, there's a convenience store over there.
Ask the passenger to get change. Consider the change a tip. Consider the change a tip. Consider the change a tip. Oh,
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Well, I was just thinking, some of my passengers like to leave me the change as a tip.
And?
If you were to give me the change from this 10,000 note as a tip, you wouldn't need any money back.
If I was in a sucker, I'd be thinking you'd making a joke. But you're dead serious, ain't you?
Oh,
You moron! You're the one who ran out of change, right?
right.
It's only natural to make mistakes, but what's important is how you deal with those mistakes. The service industry is funny in that, depending on how you handle the mistake, it could turn a negative experience into a positive one. But you chose the absolute worst solution.
hello, Neo.
I'm sorry. I'll go get some change in the convenience store.
Yeah, you do that, and don't forget to stop the meter.
Okay. She looks like a typical passenger, but she seems well versed in service skills. Here we are.
No longer gruff lady.
You need to take the service side of your job a little more seriously, Suzuki-san.
Huh? Her Kansai accent is gone.
I'm actually an undercover examiner, testing the service given by the taxi drivers.
Oh, we chose the worst options we possibly can.
An undercover examiner? Oh shit.
I picked all those options for jokes.
I'm not looking forward to telling Nakajima-san about your results.
Well,
Oh, I'm very sorry about today.
Yes, well, keep working on it.
oh, hello, Neo the Heathen. Welcome. Oh, my throat. Okay, one last taxi mission. One last taxi mission.
I'm from Nagasu Taxi. Sorry for the wait. He doesn't seem like a typical office worker.
Hi, can you give me a ride?
clean-cut man.
はい。
Yes, of course. That's why you called me, did you not? Where are you headed?
Nowhere in particular right now. Can I get you to just drive for a while?
Okay. How long are we talking?
Well, that depends on the conversation.
What a strange passenger.
Taxi drivers meet all sorts of people, right?
Yes.
Then you're probably a good judge of people. See if you can guess my job. A breeder? A part-timer? A freelance writer? What the is a breeder? What? What is a... what? Let's just pick this option.
Are you a breeder?
Huh? A breeder?
Someone who breeds dogs or other animals.
Yeah, I know it is. But why did you peg me as one?
Just a wild guess.
Haha, that's interesting. I always ask people I interview the same question, but I've never heard that answer before.
People you interview?
Oh, sorry for not introducing myself. I'm a freelance writer. The name's Muranaka.
A freelance writer.
Oh, and I own 3 dogs, so you weren't necessarily too far off.
Why are you interviewing taxi drivers?
I believe variety is the spice of life. I meet all sorts of people in my job, but I figured taxi drivers would have even more perspective. So I've been interviewing cabbies all over the country to hear their stories. I'm putting together an article on it.
I see. How are the interviews going?
Well, I've interviewed a few drivers already, but all they want to do is boast about the big tips they got back during the bubble economy. Do you have any stories that stand out in particular? Can be anything.
Something that stands out, huh?
50,000 yen tip. Should we just brag about like the tips he gets?
Well, not long after I started this job, I was given a 50,000 yen tip.
Okay, here we go again. Let me guess. This was back during the bubble economy.
No, it was 6 months ago.
Only recently? Wait, you mean you only just started this job? Aren't you a little old to be starting a whole new career like that?
Perhaps.
Wow, what triggered the change? To be honest, I'm more interested in that than the 50,000 yen.
I don't get these writer types. I'd rather not dig up the past.
Oh, I see. That's a shame. But it's my policy to not press too hard when someone doesn't want to talk about something. I'll leave it at that. I don't suppose you have any inside stories in the taxi industry, do you? Things that are ordinary for people in your line of work, but not well known for others.
Let me see.
I could tell you about a taxi jargon. I'm actually interested in this.
I could tell you about taxi jargon. That said, I haven't been doing this long, so these are just things I've heard from my colleagues.
I see.
A flag is someone who flags you down on the street. A bingo is someone who flags you down when you already have a passenger. Uh-huh. Drivers sometimes call in bingo so another taxi can come and pick them up.
I see.
Are you not that interested in this?
No, it's interesting for sure. But because these aren't terms you use yourself, I can't figure out an angle for my article.
I guess I should have spoken from experience. Here we are.
Thank you for the ride. I think I have plenty of material for my article. Here's the fare. No, I'm sure you have plenty of material. Yeah.
Thank you.
I'll do my best to write Write a great article. Good luck with the job. Okay. I think we did all of them. Yes, we did. Now we have the race mission. I think this is gonna be the last thing for tonight.
We got a request for you, Suzuki-san. The place is, let's see. Oh, it's right in front of the office.
Wait, the office?
Shouldn't take me long then.
Are we gonna race in the city? That'd be hilarious.
I don't see the clients. Oh, hi there, Wada-san.
Hi there yourself.
On break right now?
You could say that.
Alright. See you around, I guess.
What is happening right now? What? What is happening?
What's wrong?
It's me, by the way.
Huh?
I'm the one who requested you.
Wait, what? You're the client? What do you want? Do you want me to drive you home again? No.
Don't you remember what the chief said when you first got hired? I'm the most senior driver. He wanted me to give you some driving tips.
Hey, and you have. They've come in real handy.
Haha. Well, I've got one more piece of advice for you.
About what?
Today I want to tell you about Onisaka.
You're kidding.
Chief needs you to race him, right?
Hey, something like that?
Then I might just be able to help.
You used to be a street racer yourself, didn't you?
Oh, you bet. That was years ago, though. Onisaka used to be the one of the three musketeers. Oh my god! We go from the four kings and now we're into the three musketeers? Like, what the shit?
Let me guess, the predecessors to the four kings?
You're sharp. The top three racers in Fukuoka at the time took on that name from the old French novel. And wouldn't you know it, our chief was the fastest of them. Biggest speed demon in all of Fukuoka. People used to call him Athos, the eldest and most fatherly musketeer. Onisaka was third in rank. He went by the handle Porthos. But Onisaka was a tenacious one. His times kept getting faster and faster. When he got back from his travels, he was at the top of his game. The chief hadn't quit already. Onisaka probably could have taken him.
So that's how it was.
Yep. Onisaka is the kind of guy who'd do anything just to shave a millisecond off his race time. And then you're gonna have two guys who used to horse race and some shit. 20 years have passed, but I bet he's still in peak condition. In fact, if he stuck with it all these years, might even be faster yet.
That's something to consider.
Well, look. I requested you, so for all they know, you're on a job, right?
That is true.
You should use this time to get some practice. You need to train if you want to beat Onisaka.
Any ideas how I would go about doing that?
How about you and me hit it on the raceway? Or the highway?
What? You want to race?
Why not? If you think you're ready to take on Onisaka, you ought to have no trouble beating me.
But you haven't raced in years, right?
Hey, I'm behind the wheel every day. I still got the thunder in my veins.
But driving a taxi isn't really the same thing. And I know I'm one to talk, but you're not as young as you used to be.
Nonsense. I'm still plenty young.
So if Nakajima-san was the head of the musketeer, Onisaka was third in line. Maybe the second fastest was. Okay, I'd be honored to race you, Wada-san.
That's the spirit. But you should know I'm not your average ex-street racer. Be ready for a challenge.
I'm sure he was right behind the chief in terms of speed and ability. Better not take him lightly.
Here we go.
悪いけど負けんばい。僕もそこまでお人よしじゃない。やるな。タクシードライバー舐めてると怪我するぜ。走り屋の気持ちを思い出してきたよ。止まってみえるぜ。走り屋の気持ちを思い出してきたよ。止まってみえるぜ。そんなんじゃ鬼坂は倒せんばい。
Drifting Texas.
アクセル全開。お先に失礼。大したもんだ。
I'm glad my taxi doesn't have a health bar or anything. I feel like it would have exploded by now. Imagine having to pay for your damages. Oh shit. That would suck.
そんなんじゃ鬼坂は倒せんばい。やるな。止まってみえるぜ。走り屋の気持ちを思い出してきたよ。
Ow.
止められるもんな
Oh, I
ら
gotta
止めてみろ。悪夢を見せてやるよ。楽しくドライブと行こうぜ。アクセル全開。
Oh shit, I keep trying to get into the fucking trucks.
そんなんじゃ鬼坂は倒せんばい。悪夢を見せてやるよ。走り屋の気持ちを思い出してきたよ。アクセル全開。
Fuck yeah!
悪夢を見せてやるよ。いいレースだったぜ。大したもんだ。
Man, you got me. You're pretty quick, alright. I think you got what it takes to give Onisaka a run for his money.
Thanks. You may not be a street racer anymore, but you're still one hell of a driver. Fitting for a former musketeer, I'd say.
Huh? Me? A musketeer? No. You got that all wrong.
You really weren't a musketeer?
Nope. I wasn't even close to their level. But I guess you could call me a D'Artagnan of the group, a sworn ally of the Three Musketeers. D'Artagnan? Yeah, D'Artagnan. You know, you do know who that is, right?
No, sorry, I guess you're talking about the Three Musketeers book, but I've never read it.
You haven't? D'Artagnan is the main character who goes on adventures with the Three Musketeers.
Huh? I'll be sure to read it when I get the chance.
Haha, ain't a big deal.
How come you're so fast now if you weren't a musketeer?
I'll tell you when we get back at the office. We better go, or Hirakawa will have a fit.
Hey.
Right.
Oh, what's this? You know that me and several other older drivers at the company were street racers, right?
Hey.
Yes.
After Nakajima-san went off the radar, racing lost its spark for me. I decided to quit like he did. I wanted to find a job, but driving was all I knew. I ran into one brick wall after another, thinking there wasn't anything out there for me. That's when Nakajima-san showed up out of the blue. He said he started a taxi company and wanted me to come on aboard.
So he took you in, just like that.
Yeah, it was the last thing I'd expected. At the time, I wondered why he'd want to run a taxi company. But since he was asking me for help, I just went along with it. Now that I think back, though, it was him who helped me. He was barely scrapping by on his own, but he still took me in when I had nowhere to go. I'd always looked down on taxi drivers, but when I gave it a shot myself, I found out how hard it really is. As a street racer, I was free to drive however I liked, but with passengers on board, you're always worried you're going to mess up. One little mistake could put others in danger. That's the first time I realized the gravity of the people putting their lives in your hands. But that makes it all the more rewarding when passengers thank me. Winning a race is nothing compared to that feeling. So I made myself a promise. As long as there's someone in my cab, I will never cause an accident or break a traffic law. You broke a fucking traffic law by racing me on the highway. What? and I've managed to keep that promise all these years. You just broke it. Hey, that's no small feat. I guess. Even now, when I'm taking a passenger somewhere, I'm more focused and nervous than I was when I was racing. You could say every passenger I've carried has been a battle for me. A battle against myself, of course. A battle against yourself. Damn, that sounds heavy. Well put, Wada.
So you battle against yourself every day, and that's the secret to your technique?
Guess you could call that. I feel like I'm making a bigger deal out of it than I should, though. Doesn't suit me, huh?
No. In fact, I think it suits you just fine.
You know, that just fired me up, Wada-san. I'm gonna show you how great a driver I can be, too. I'll try sharpening my act as well. Couldn't hurt, huh? You bet. We should all give this job our best. We owe it to the chief and the passengers who depend on us. Now, boys, let's get back to work. Okay.
Everyone has a history, don't they? In any case, I don't want Wada-san to think his help was a waste, so I'll make sure not to lose this next race.
Oh my god. Oh, what time is it right now? 8:51. Jesus, and we have like probably one more left, huh? Shit. Okay, I'm gonna save it here. I'm gonna call it an evening. Woo! Jeez, oh, that was long. A lot of talking. I didn't think I had that many taxi missions left. Fuck. Ooh. See you around, Renard. Thank you for everyone who's watching in the background. I am gonna go to bed and get my sleep schedule right back on tack. You have yourself a good night, Renard. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.